What is up everyone, it is Sacred Saiyan here, welcoming you to the first episode of What If Goku was reborn with all his memories and power. If you end up liking today's video, then please consider subscribing. It is free, and you can always unsubscribe later. There's a link in the description of the video showing my Discord server, and also to become a channel member if you want to support the channel. The highest channel member tier is called Royal Blue, so if you want to support me, then that is definitely the best way to do so. And with all of that out of the way, let's get into the first episode of What If Goku was reborn with all his memories and power. This video begins at the end of the Granola arc. However, in this timeline, events change with the arrival of Black Frieza. Frieza still kills Gas and Elec. However, when we arrive at a short scuffle with Goku and Vegeta, this is where things change. Instead of letting the Saiyans survive, he decides to kill them on the spot, terrifying Minato, and Frieza then leaves the planet, and powers up a ball of energy in order to destroy it. Facing imminent destruction, Minato quickly uses a set of Dragon Balls, and summons the Wish-Granting Dragon. Due to what Minato experienced with Bardock, and witnessed from Goku, Minato sees Goku as their only chance to make things right. So Minato wishes to send Goku back, so he has time to prepare for this threat. The dragon has to interpret this wish, due to how vague it is, but with that, the dragon says the wish is granted, as Goku in Otherworld disappears. And many years earlier, on planet Vegeta, Goku's mind and power goes into his baby form. This is the day Goku was born. He is currently asleep in a chamber full of liquid, and this is the first time Goku's power level will ever be read. But as the scientist puts his scouter up against the chamber, the scouter immediately breaks. The scientist is shocked, but just thinks that the scouter must have been broken. However, after he attempts to read the baby's power with multiple other scouters, the result is always the same. The number on the scouter always reaches the 100,000 mark before it explodes. The scientist gathers his colleagues and shows them his findings, and with this, they go to King Vegeta and inform him of this child. Once King Vegeta sees the child for himself, he is furious. First the child of Paragus had that abnormally high power level, but now the son of a low-class Saiyan? King Vegeta orders them to send him to Vampa, the same planet they sent Broly to, and the scientists reluctantly agree, beginning the preparations to do so. But Bardock catches wind of what is happening, and storms through multiple soldiers in order to reach his son's spacepod before it leaves, and he then changes the destination from Vampa to Earth. Bardock would then be charged with treason, and after a long battle against multiple elites, Bardock is eventually killed for his crimes. And sometime later, the entire planet is destroyed as well. Goku's spacepod crashes into the Earth, and with this, Goku finally wakes up. Goku is confused, looking around at his surroundings. He was just in Otherworld. Was he revived? But if he was, then where is everyone? Goku then looks at his hands, and sees them in their baby form, and Goku then looks up to see Grandpa Gohan looking down at him. Goku's eyes tear up, as he hugs the old man, who is confused, but doesn't object to the hug. Goku still isn't sure what is exactly going on, so he doesn't start babbling to Grandpa Gohan about stuff which has yet to happen. So for now, he just goes with the old man, who invites him into his home. In the evening, Goku sits outside, meditating on a log, and thinking deeply. He isn't sure why it happened, but all he can tell is that he was transported into the body of his past self. However, he is yet to test if he still has his former power. Goku thinks now is a better time than never, so Goku calms his mind and then opens his eyes, which are now a silver colour along with his hair. Goku turns around and sees Grandpa Gohan there with his jaw dropped. An apple then begins falling towards Goku, and as it is about to hit him, Goku catches the apple without even looking, and then reverts back to normal and proceeds to eat the apple. Gohan then falls unconscious out of shock, and Goku takes him inside so he can rest, but once he awakes, Grandpa Gohan asks Goku exactly how he did that. Goku explains a dumbed down version of events to Grandpa Gohan, who gets a slight understanding of what Goku is saying. However, he doesn't fully believe it. I mean, time travel? Like, yes, he's an alien, so it couldn't really get much weirder, but now he's supposedly a future alien with the power of gods? It's a little difficult to believe. However, he doesn't outright throw it out, since it doesn't look like Goku is lying to him. Over time, Gohan believes Goku more and more, even finding out about his own untimely death, which is avoided in this timeline. Goku did think about removing his tail, but then he decided not to, thinking that maybe he could use it to attain a new power which he could use to stop Frieza in that new form of his. However, for the time being, Goku just avoids the moon, not wanting to accidentally destroy the Earth on a rampage. At some point, Bulma would arrive in search of the 4-star Dragon Ball, and Goku would give it to her under the condition he can go along with her, since he knows she'll need him. Bulma agrees to this, so Goku goes along with her, and yeah, he literally one-shots any trouble they come across. Like seriously, it's laughable. Goku does get to see Chi-Chi again though, and this time, when he promises to marry her, he actually means it. Goku's actions also indirectly result in King Piccolo not being released, as the Pilaf gang never get the chance to release him. And Goku wouldn't compete in any of the other World Martial Arts tournaments, since he knew he wouldn't get a challenge, up until the one where he would fight Piccolo Jr. in the original timeline, for the sole purpose of meeting Chi-Chi there. Goku never went to train with Roshi, Korin, or Kami, since he still remembered everything he learnt from them originally, so he had no reason to train with them. He did still speak to Kami though, since Kami was flabbergasted by Goku's power, and Goku did visit Roshi's island in order to still become friends with Krillin. After Goku gets married to Chi-Chi, they still give birth to Gohan, and Grandpa Gohan gets to see his grandson before passing due to old age within the years before Raditz' arrival. Once Raditz does arrive on the planet, Goku immediately senses him, and uses instant transmission to appear in front of the farmer with a shotgun, saving his life. Raditz would then begin to explain that he is Goku's brother, and tells Goku his heritage, but Goku tells Raditz he already knows that, and this time, he doesn't want his brother to die. Raditz is confused, but then Goku disappears, and reappears with Vegeta and Nappa. The three Saiyans are shocked at what is happening, but to gain their trust, Goku transformed into Super Saiyan, and they immediately quiet down. Goku tells them that he will help them kill Frieza, however in return, they must not harm any more innocent people. The three can't exactly argue with this, so they reluctantly agree, and after that, Goku asks for Raditz to teach him how to create a fake moon if he can. Vegeta boasts that he is far more proficient at it, but Goku says that's nice, but he wants Raditz to teach him. Goku never got to spend time with his brother in his timeline, so he wants to make up for it in this one. Goku then teleports them all up onto the lookout, and tells Kami that they'll need to use the time chamber. Kami is worried about the other Saiyans, but Goku assures him that they won't be an issue. And Goku tells Vegeta and Nappa to train, while he goes off with Raditz. Vegeta and Nappa are barely able to stand, so they'll find that quite difficult, but Goku is sure they'll figure it out. Raditz is laying on the ground, not even able to stand up, so Goku grabs him, and flies a distance away, before getting Raditz to explain to him how to form a fake moon. After many attempts, Goku figures it out, and after he creates a fake moon, he transforms into a new Zaru. Goku begins rampaging, and nearly steps on Raditz, but at the last second, Vegeta flies in, and grabs his subordinate. Nappa asks Vegeta what they are supposed to do, but Vegeta says nothing. It pains him to say it, but not even all of them combined could make a dent in Goku. So, the three Saiyans watch from afar, as Goku continues rampaging as a great ape, but gradually, he begins to slow down. Some time later, Goku gains control, and then gets Vegeta to destroy the fake moon, so he can return to his base form. After this, Goku gives Raditz enough ki for him to be able to stand. Goku says that now, he will train all of them. Eventually, he'll need them to catch up to him if they are able to defeat Frieza. The three Saiyan warriors not knowing that Goku is on about a Frieza far more powerful than the one they already see as unbeatable. After 2 years of training, the four Saiyans exit the time chamber. Vegeta, Nappa and Raditz have all become better people within the time of training, as Goku's pure-heartedness really rubbed off on them. Goku did consider bringing Gohan into the time chamber, but not only did he know Gohan would have probably died by just entering the chamber, but he also didn't want to force his son into fighting. Gohan didn't really get a choice in the main timeline, and Goku thought his son deserved one here. Now Goku has trained up the Saiyans, he tells them to grab onto him as he searches for Frieza's energy throughout the universe. And he tells them to get ready, as he then teleports them all to Frieza's location. And with this, I'm going to end off this part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to like, comment, and please do subscribe. It is quick and easy to do. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to Boldemir Garcia, Mega Exo, All Might, Camo Ren, and Jonathan Way for becoming channel members. If you want to be shouted out at the end of the video, and get other perks like the channel members here, then there is a link in the description down below to become a channel member. It greatly supports me, and it helps me immensely. With all that out of the way, hope to see you all in the next episode of What If Goku Was Reborn with all his memories and power.